my friends from Mundo Enneagram. I am Uranio Paes, and I'm here today to talk about type 4 on the Enneagram system, talking more specifically about force, passion and fixation. These two concepts, passion and fixation, are in my view the two most important concepts for us to understand and take in if we want to truly understand what each of the 9 Enneagram types are. And passion, which is an emotional vice for type 4, is envy, while the fixation or a mental pattern, mental habit for type 4 is melancholy. So let's try to understand more fully and without distortions what these two concepts mean. What is envy? Envy is a tendency that all fours have to compare themselves with other people or with situations that I had in my past or that I idealize for my future. Basically, comparing the current situation I am in with any other situation that's not present. So, envy is the specific way how fours lose presence or being in the present moment by observing much more what's missing, the important thing they are lacking. So envy sometimes comes just as a wish, as a desire, and nothing that would like to take away from others what they have. In other times, it may represent I do want to take away from someone else. But it doesn't matter. What really matters is that fours lose the ability to really contemplate and appreciate and be grateful for what is present. And they engage in too many desires or wishes that, quite frankly, most times are not what they really need. And fours start to be too emotional and driven by drama sometimes when they focus too much on what's absent. So envy is a passion that makes fours imagine a specific situation that's not here, and more than imagine, to feel the absence of it, bringing the lack inside the heart. So the heart becomes accustomed to the feeling of lack, of absence, and emptiness from what I believe is important. And I compare myself with others that, in my impression, look like they have that, or they are not as bad as I am in terms of living life. Usually it's not something material, but something emotional or a relationship, but it could also be material sometimes. And the thing is, if I get that I'm looking for, the risk is that pretty soon I'll be disappointed with that. It's as if when it was away from me, it looked really important. And when I get that, when it's here, I want to push it away. It's not what I expected, or my desire for that went away. So the thing is that I have a focus on what's missing and on dismissing what's present, not valuing or devaluing what's present. So envy is, in this sense, an incapacity to seize the moment, as if the current moment is in black and white. So the four may come here to this beautiful park here in London, start of spring, and see those white flowers and get in love for them, and then disguise the other trees which are also beautiful. Or just go away and say, oh, I don't see those white flowers anymore. Or I miss the park if I'm not there. And then the four person will miss everything that's happening around, and all the changes and all the possible joy in the present moment. So a very important way to deal with envy is developing a capacity to be here and now in what's happening right now, and being able to be in touch with what's present without remembering and putting attention into what's absent. And this can be done with presence, with the capacity of being here. And at the same time, it's not any kind or degree of presence, because it's not only a matter of coming inside and staying with myself. I need to come inside not only my heart, but in my whole body and be whole in my body. I need to overcome this belief that I am what I feel. It's not true. My feelings are not the most important part of myself. The most important part of myself is this integral being, and being in my whole body, including head, heart, and body, is wiser than being in the heart only. And then, after coming inside, I start sensing things outside. As you know, it's not only enough to be with me, but I need to be fully with me while with everyone else and everything else. And this is also presence. I'm being present to everything there is, including myself. If I do that, I cannot envy. I'll be just seizing the moment and enjoying what there is without thinking or wishing for what's absent. And this is a very important task for fours, while it's a very good and important task for all of the other types too. Now, melancholy, as the fixation of type 4, is the mental habit of thinking about what's absent in a way that I long for it. So if everything is going all right, if everything is just beautiful and perfect, still sometimes the type 4 person will think about something that's not present, and start to provoke this nostalgic feeling of something from the past or idealistic thought of the future. And this is a way not to be in touch with the present moment. So I think you get how fours work. And if you relate with a 4, listen to the person fully, because the feelings are there and are real and they need to be listened to. And after doing that and making sure the 4 person is understood, and that you do not judge them, and you do not become impatient with all the emotionality, then try to humbly help the 4 person to be in the present moment and appreciate what's in here now. Okay, stay tuned on Mundo Enneagrama for more.